What's up, teammates? American Bi Guy here, your captain of the Bi team. All right, picking up again about the gym. And like I said, we're going to kind of be on this topic for a while. So how to get the Bi Guy. Understand, or to get the Bi Guy's attention if you're interested in him. Bi men, we are part straight, if you will. Men, no matter gay, straight, bi, whatever, need to bond. Straight men have bromances. They have connections. That bond. That bond is very attractive, to men, but also I would say gay men, right? Like, a whole bunch of rugby players, right? Whole bunch of guys, who are together on the team, soccer team, what have you, right? That camaraderie is something that I find that men need. And we can talk a little bit more about why the gay community is the way it is with men and another topic. But what I want to focus on right now is like that bonding and understanding that as bi men, there is that brotherly love, right? That you have with another dude. Okay, check, which is what straight men have, right? Then you move from that perspective of like, okay, we're bros and we're connecting, and then there's like sexual, or there's more, of an interest there. Like I said, mental, spiritual, emotional, vulnerability, a little bit of physical, a lot of physical. Everybody's gonna be different in what that formula looks like, right? So if you're a gay man, or if you are a bi man, well, bi man, you may have, I find, this is my experience, that bi men relate a lot easier. Like they just open up and connect. Once they find out another guy is bi, it's like a magic connection or something, because it's like, and it crosses race, and you can be black, white, Latin, Asian, Arab, you name it, whatever. What I found in my experience is that when you're bi, boom, there's that instant like connection. And then what I will say is that for gay men who are interested in bi men, you gotta become the friend first. And gay men, you know how to be friends, right? But understand that this guy, whether you think he's bisexual or not, men are used to not walking up to another man and, being inappropriate with that other man. Unless they're like playing. And like I said, it's always fun to play gay until it becomes a reality. What I find is that gay men, they're big men being men, want a connection, and I feel like it's confusing because the gay men know how the gay community works, right? It's like put out or get out, right? And it's very transactional. And then you have to slow down when you deal with the typical bi men. There's some bi men that go from 0 to 90 real quick. Okay, we'll show you. But on average, you have to slow down. You have to focus on that connection. And I've met gay men who have that connection with straight men. And sometimes, it just remains that way. Sometimes the gay man falls in love, which I can't blame him, because he's got a guy he's got a connection with, and it's a dude and he likes him, and this guy's checking off all the boxes. And then some bi men do play games with gay men, right? Getting free things from them, money, Rolexes, free housing, all sorts of things. So bi men, we can't play a lot of games. So I think it's very important to just first be friends with the bi man, okay? Leave it at that. Let the bromance develop, right? And once you allow that bromance develop, you both can gauge on, okay, is it okay to play gay or not? Because remember, with some bi men or men in general, they'll play gay with each other all day long. But when it comes to you playing gay with him, he might get upset. He might get uncomfortable, right? So I always tell my bros this. I was like, look, we're friends, we're cool. I'm never gonna touch you. You're not gonna touch me, okay? And if you ever grab me, or smack my butt, okay, you have opened Pandora's box, right? And they usually will purposely do that. And I'm just like, what the hell, bro? Like, oh, and I'm like, whatever. So there are games that can be played by men, but what I say is that focus on the bromance, keep it at that level. At that point, you will find out if that individual is going to open up about if there is a bi-curiosity or confirm your suspicions. Like I said, that happened to me in law school, right? I talked about it here and there. I can't remember which episode or what have you, but, became bros with a guy from the gym, what have you, law school together. And then one day he asked me the age-old question, how does it work, right? He was asking about, like gay intimacy, put it like that. Like I said, I keep this very PG-13. And I stopped him. I actually stopped him because I felt as though I didn't want our friendship to go to that level, because I wasn't ready to have that conversation with him at all. But allow the connection to just naturally flourish, the friendship, appreciate it for what it is. And then I think from there, you both can decipher on if it's just going to be like, you know what, we just flirt with each other and we don't, take it to the next step. Or if you decide that, you know what, there's going to be more erupting between the both of you. But the key is to allow the bromance to just be a bromance and to just, let it flow naturally. And then you can kind of parse out some of the other details, because not all teammates are ready to talk about it. Not all teammates are ready to, play ball. And not a lot of guys actually may even realize that what they feel is bisexuality. It may feel like confusion. So understand that. I'll see you next time on Biology 101.